I'll get to it at some point, probably over break. But this weekend has not been. Hey, Dune Legend.
Hey! Yo! Ooh. Oh. Hey!
Hey, Pseudonomous. Well, since I've seen you around you. Yeah. Hey, that's D again. Yeah, I'm cozy today. Yeah, I've been doing like attempts all day at this. I really just have not gotten anything started. Like, I had one run that got into Gorge, then I messed up a dive. Been not having the best day. I was trying to do offline attempts because earlier I wasn't really feeling like streaming. But now I'm feeling a little better. It's been like raining all day. Still kind of going crazy out there. I was out earlier. It was fine, and then as like pretty much like as soon as I got home, started pouring rain. Not stopped. But that's why. You know, I'm chilling here. I have 2 blankets on, cup of tea. I am certified cozy. About the volume? I mean, I mess with the volume. A little quite compared to the game. Came down a little bit. Yeah, I have to mess with audio settings like all the time, so it's alright. Whenever I'm like, because I just listen through OBS, so I kind of just all the time I'm like just messing around with audio settings, so it's never the same. I really should like actually do it, like make better scenes that are not like specific for certain things, but I don't really want to have like a billion scenes. But it just ends up my audio setting good. Really. I don't mind. If the audio is bad, I prefer to know. I'm kind of like, I know a lot of people have issues with capture card audio, like, mine's been fine, but a lot of people, like, they just get delayed. But yeah, no. Capture card audio always sucks, it's always like... It was until I got like an actual like good capture card that I stopped having major audio issues. Ugh. Bad diagonal. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I hear a lot of people have issues with like the audio just gradually desyncing. Like, I remember it's like after like 2 hours or something, a lot of people would say like they're getting delays on there. Yeah, it's weird because I never have an issue with that. A lot of people who have the same capture code that I do. I guess I'm just lucky. Do I have an Elgato H6DS. Yeah, that one's kind of notorious for doing that. I kind of just have, like, my audio setup always kind of never been very good because I just, like, I don't have to listen through OBS, but it's a hassle plugging in headphones to a billion different spots, so deal with it. But luckily I never really had issues with OBS. It's honestly like the thing. I actually find I'm kind of I've gotten very lucky that my setup hasn't broken multiple times. Mine just goes through the capture card and the capture card produces audio. That audio is broadcast through OBS. I'm listening like to the audio through OBS directly. You know, it's weird. So lucky to have a microphone that has a headphone jack, because none of my monitors have headphone jacks. So I would have had to get an adapter otherwise. But my mic just has a headphone jack that goes. My setup is just works a lot of the time. It kind of all works out. I'm thankful for that. That was a great apron. He went that way. Actually, he wasn't like that far away. Well, I'm gonna be a little behind. But... I need to like mess around with OBS more, like get more things working. I should probably get alerts eventually. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of lazy. I don't know how to like set up alerts through normal OBS, because I know it's like a built-in thing with like Streamlabs. I don't use Streamlabs, I just use base OBS. I don't know how to like actually set up alerts on this. I need to like make alerts. I would not be good at that either. I need to make like, emotes. I have a lot of stream stuff to figure out. You can actually need better emotes. The few I have are incredibly low effort. New web sources always. Yeah, I think that would make sense if that's how you set it up. can see it being like a browser sort of thing. We learned. I don't have like a master's degree in OBS. I know how to use it. Alright. I do like making like OBS layouts. I do find that a lot of fun, but I'm not best at it. Making stream layouts is fun though. Still it's not, but like I have my fun with it. Like, if I'm being honest, like most the stream layout, like playing a 16:9 game does kind of make it so my options for stream layouts are like kind of worse, because like streaming a 4:3 game, literally you can just the game and split the game in splits and entire screen. You just need to figure out basically ways to fill the empty space that 16:9 filed. Like making speedrun layouts for 16:9 is actually so bad. You basically are just left with like 2 black bars that you need to deal with that look super ugly. Because you need somewhere for the splits to go. You can also do like full screen and then transparent splits over the game, but I don't really like doing that. Never used Streamlabs, I've always just stuck to base OBS. Microtransactions, it's kinda silly. I guess it's nice that OBS is free and all. To be fair, you could have to pay for OBS. But give that credit to it's not more on a paywall. Also, OBS is fairly... I'd say OBS is fairly idiot-proof. Like, not... I've never, like, I basically taught myself how to use OBS, and it's not complicated at all. The only thing that can really go wrong is, like, audio settings can be weak. I mean, if stuff just doesn't decide to work that day, it can just work. Usually it's just like, alright, well, if the capture card's not working, just unplug it, plug it back in, and then it's working. That's what it is for me. I just kind of... A lot of the time, like, when I boot up OBS the first time, the capture card won't be working, and then I just unplug it, and then... Yeah, I mean, you have room to be creative with it, it's just harder, though. Like, if you want, like, a to-the-point 4:3 layout, you can literally just have the game, and the game takes up about just enough space for live split to fit the rest. Then, in the rest of the space, you just put whatever the hell you want. Because live split, like, you don't need live split to take up the rest. You can fill, like, most of it with live split, and then in the empty space, just put alerts and stuff. You can mess with that. 16:9, like, the space that you're given usually isn't actually very useful. Like, I put like a GIF there, that's why I have the Deltarune background, but there's nothing I can actually really like put there that's useful. And it also means like, you could do horizontal splits, but I'm a certified horizontal splits hater, so I'm not gonna do that. I really do not like how horizontal splits look. Horizontal splits give you more options, but then again, you're kind of stuck with a lot of space. Like, that's kind of, I feel, the goal a lot of the time. It's like, when you're just making Streamlabs, it's like, you just kind of want to fill most of the space with something. Not just leave it black, because the black looks really bad. That's why, like, for this, like, I didn't really do much. I just put a background. Fine. If I had, like, if I had information I can put, like, if I wanted to put, like, text or something, I can easily do that, but there's no real spot. Like, there's no reason for me to put text anymore. Have, like, messages. I guess I can put, like, other links, but I mean, yeah. Want to find me on any other platform, my username's the same, so, like, I don't know. I guess if I wanted to promote myself more, but like, oh, YouTube is at Jazznix08, but I don't really care. Goodness. I kind of want to do more YouTube content. I've been dabbling with rando content recently. Like, I haven't really been actually too active on it because busy, and also this 80% has been taking up a lot of my time, so I haven't really done much. But like, I've been doing trying to do like rando guides and stuff, and that's fun. I kind of want to do a little more YouTube stuff because, like, honestly, speedrunning YouTube can use cool stuff. Like, it's fun. I think I could do cool stuff with SS, but at the same time, like, YouTube's a lot of work. I don't know, like, video editing or anything, so it's not like I really be very good at anything. I always have ideas like, oh, I should make this, like, long video essay about Skyward Sword, but when I think about it a little more, I'm like, who's gonna edit that? Am I seriously gonna write a bunch of scripts and do the whole thing and not know how to edit? You can think of something in your head, but that doesn't necessarily actually be realistic. Really good year. This is gonna be a best. Or not a best, I'm just gonna save time. I don't know, man. I do really want... Dude, okay, no, Scarlet's motion controls are not secretly genius. No, I would do just like... I've always really wanted more like analytical speedrunning content on YouTube. And nice, that was the best. I've always been wanting to do like going into depth into routes and stuff, because I always find that stuff just the most interesting when it comes to YouTube content. Like, whenever people make videos on like specific things in specific games. So I want to do stuff like that. It's like, why Spirit Tracks doesn't get broken, or like how Spirit Tracks glitches work. That's what I would do. Like, if I could, I would probably make videos like that, because I find those super fun to watch, and I feel other people would enjoy it. So I want to do stuff like that, but again, I kind of have the issue of like my skill. I used to not like the rainbow death split time, but I kind of like it now. It's grown on me. Yeah, I think I underestimate how difficult editing is. Like, I'll watch very well edited videos and I'm like, oh, that's cool. then the people who are editing this have years of experience editing, probably. So like, editing videos actually seems really hard. I'm not about to like, I mean, I could ask someone to edit it for me, but I also feel at that point like I don't really like the idea of that because I'd want it to be like my work in a sense where like I feel if I told someone else to do it, it wouldn't be what I want. So I feel like for me it's like if I did YouTube stuff, I'd want it to be my work. So I would just learn to edit myself. And I mean, I'm also like doing this for fun. Like, it's not like I'm trying to become a famous YouTuber or anything. I'm literally just trying to make some cool videos about a game that is Link running around on a trip. If I was doing that, I don't really care enough. Like, oh, let's go hire an editor. No. Way too much work for. Yeah, every time I have to get out of my like cocoon of blankets, I have one blanket wrapped around me and then one blanket around my legs. I'm so cozy. I'm actually living the life. I know, it's weird. Speedrunning is like in a weird spot when it comes to content. Like I think theoretically like, oh, my dream job would just be like full-time speedrunning, streaming and stuff, but like I don't even know. A lot harder than it seems. Like I enjoy streaming, but I honestly don't know if I can do it as a job. I feel if I did it as a job, I would stop enjoying it after a while. Obligation. Like right now I enjoy it. That's because I can kind of just do it whenever I want. Like I just stream when I want. I do my attempts. When I want to stop, I just stop. Not worried about paying bills. I feel like YouTube is the better way to make content, but then like YouTube's also a mess. So. I've always wanted there to be more, like, actually good like, speedrunning content on YouTube. I feel like right now, there's just, like, not very much great, like, content on YouTube. But, like, at the same time, I don't know if you can make a career off of a niche speedrunning topic. Or making niche videos about a niche topic. I don't speedrun super popular games. I feel like you really want to grow in speedrunning, you gotta play popular games. Skyward Sword is not on that list. I'm not about to go play a game I don't enjoy. Do speedrunning to enjoy it. Do it for the fun. Honestly funny, I do think if I want it... It is funny to me how Skyward Sword content, like, whenever I stream Spirit Tracks, I think it's just because no one ever streams it. All my Spirit Tracks content actually gets, like, hella views, everything. My really old Spirit Tracks 100% runs I have one run that has 33k views on YouTube, which is obscene. I have no idea how that video has so much. But for some reason, all my Spirit Track stuff gets like hella popular for me. Like whenever I stream Spirit Tracks 2, I always have like way more viewers than I do when I stream Skyward Sword. It's kind of funny to me. Like I think my best Skyward Sword video has I think like 1,000 views YouTube, which is like my my HD 80% PB. Meanwhile, my one of my Spirit Tracks Hundo runs literally has 33k views. I think it's because if you search up Spirit Tracks Speedrun on YouTube search, it's the first thing that pops up. That would make sense, but like it's kind of wild to me. Become a full-time Spirit Track speedrunner. That's actually profitable. I would go insane very quickly, but I keep messing that up. I keep like doing. Oh, I was supposed to damage. Yes. That was actually bad. I wanted to damage on. I needed to take one hit of fall damage. I'm gonna die after this anyways, but I do have to get lower. I'd say the 80% route for this game is definitely... It's at a good spot now. I really enjoy it. I mean, I'm starting to get a little burnt out on it, honestly. I haven't even been running it for that long, but I generally don't enjoy categories super short, but this category's fun. I'd say it's a little harder than it used to be, this route, but it's still... There's a new way to beat the game now. We do Gear Him 3 escape. There's a new trick where you basically go into Gear Him 3, like that fight in Boss Rush, and then you do a glitch to escape it. And then essentially just reload the fight, which sets you into the actual Gear Him 3 fight. And then you just beat the game. That trick is pretty difficult, and you have to fight Gear Him with Goddess Sword, so... No, it was just there's a new trick, Gear Him 3 escape, which just lets you essentially just beat the game faster. You just gotta get to Boss Rush and then do a glitch in the Gear Him 3 fight during Boss Rush to escape it, and then reload the fight, which just sends you to the actual Gear Him 3 fight, and then you just go. So the route is essentially, it's fairly similar to what it was, it's just a little bit faster now. You basically just skip certain things. I got hit. I thought I was gonna miss. Yeah, so record it was like a year ago at this point, was around, it was like 2 years. Record was around 122, now the record's around 1... That saved about 10 minutes. A lot of things have changed, actually. That same trick is now applied to HD2, and so SSHD saved about 45 minutes and it's 80% out. Now SSHD is under 4 hours. Barely get sub 4 in that category. Well, like damage fiasco kind of sucked, but we're still doing all right. As long as I'm not super far behind entering Gorge, like the main. Honestly, like I think a lot of this run, I could be ahead, but I'm mostly just trying to stay even with PB, because Gorge is where a lot of the time save comes in. As long as I'm just getting to Gorge roughly even, I'm fine. I don't know. I mean, that Fire Sanctuary room skip is now gone. It's not on the route anymore. HD. I don't know if, I mean, I don't remember if CJ ever got it. He probably did. Not even in the route anymore. Or at least for any percent. It's in Hundo, but it's not in any percent anymore. Thank God. Like, it's actually a blessing. That trick sucked. 90% of my hours of practice probably went into that trick. You sure love reframe clips. As I complain about Vine Clip though, it actually isn't. I actually was like getting really good at Vine Clip towards the end, like when I was still running it. I was going to, but it's still the meme because it's funny. No, HD doesn't have it. It's pretty much still glitchless. It just has now. It just has a big trick that skips. Essentially, just it skips Tadtone's Boko Base and Skykeep. So it just kind of skips some of the endgame. Eat was like, did not end up producing anything major. You had the two things, like you had the Skykeep thing and then the Ancient Cistern thing, and that was it. There has not been a major discovery with Eat, so. Which is unfortunate. Eat's cool, and it's useless. It's useful, it's still useful at 80%, but it gives about 20 seconds. It's so sad Eats. I actually can rant about Eat for a while. Oh god, it's probably one of the most infuriating tricks for glitch hunters. How it works. Is there's so many almost. Like, if it worked with any entrance animation, not just doors, we would have destroyed HD by now. If it worked with the sandship doors, we would skip a lot of sandship. But it does not for either of those. And if there were more doors in this game that had fade outs, we can actually use it a little more. But there are none of those. There's like 5 doors in the game that have fade outs. At least like 5 areas that are actually like reasonably applicable that have fade outs. And it just kind of ends up turning out that none of them are sides. Specifically that one Skykeep room and Ancient Cistern. But Ancient Cistern's for like, it's just also because it's weird. It was discovered that Eat also works in SD. It just requires bit. Because this can't be without bit. Hear him. Alright, let's go there. like hate Temple is just this run's only an hour long, and you'd think this run would be like not that bad. But honestly, none of the bit stuff is actually that difficult, but something about this run. Mostly that how optimized it is now. It's like it's not like a lot of other categories where you can lose time and not really care. This category is like so frustrating sometimes. Any time loss, like that 10-second time loss with the bomb because I didn't damage, is actually like a huge problem. That was a not huge problem, but like very big major time loss for the category. I usually don't like any percent. Yeah, that's another thing. Stuff like that. Now I just lost, I think, 10 seconds. I think this run is going to be a lot harder to PB with now, because any time loss like this just adds up way faster. Yeah, that's one of the things that's infuriating with this run, because like I'm just trying to get either Reki or PB at this point. Getting any of those is just hard, because any minor or major mistake can just kill a lot. Like I make a single major mistake. No, this run's alive. I mean, I can still PB with it. I can still record with it, but it's not likely. It just makes it makes everything a lot harder, because I need to play a lot better. I can no longer make any major mistakes for the rest of the run. That's a pretty. And it's also like, you change the definition of major mistake. I'd say major mistake's about 10 seconds in this route. 10-second time losses are fairly common. Yeah. It just makes everything harder. This is why I usually don't like shorter categories that much. Because like, my summit best at the beginning of this run is 108, like 108.28, because I got a best this run. And you basically have, like, if I wanted to get record, I basically have to play within a minute of my summit best, which is possible. It's definitely not, it's possible. It's just difficult, because this run is not the most consistent in spots. Like, a lot of RNG, a lot of things, like, that can just waste you time. So it's hard. You need to be very consistent. I'm gonna be running Hundo next. Like over winter break, I plan on run Hundo. I'm very excited to get to Hundo, because in Hundo, I can make a 10-minute, not 10-minute, but I can make like a 10-second mistake and be like, all right. Cool. I move on to the next split, and then the next split. This is honestly, like, this category was more fun when I wasn't really competing for a record, but now that I'm like kind of close to it, the time save has run out pretty much. So I just need, it's basically my buffer is gone. Like this adds. You can get my I input my roll too. It's hard. Yes, actually, Spear Trucks actually has a lot of glitches now. There's no major sequence breaks, but we have found a lot of ways to skip parts of dungeon. Found some out of bounds stuff. So, for once, the answer to does Spear Trucks have glitches is yes, it does. What? Why? Why are you talking to me? Huh? Figure out that Vitex. Am I not supposed to select a file there? It's just more time loss. Cool, I guess. Did I mess something up? I might have messed something up, actually. No. Be right. I'm just gonna lose time. Hey, this run might be getting close to the point where this... I can PB with this. I don't... Possible. I mean, it's 20 more minutes, but I'm gonna be like... not gonna have a lot of time. Yeah, I have about like 6 seconds to save. I have 6 seconds to save on enter. No, I have 10 seconds to save on minecart, 18 seconds on gear him 3, and then 6 seconds on enter G3. But then like all that time save is dependent on if I actually do those segments properly, which is hard. So we'll see. I'll try and close out this run. It's like really annoying to practice with too. I feel like with everything I'm messing up, it's always like a new thing. It's always like a roulette of what I'm gonna mess up this run. Like my major time losses this run were the Gwei, which I always mess up because the Gwei is just RNG. So that's really, oh my god, yeah, no, this run's kind of not happening. But so like the Gwei is just pretty much luck, and then I didn't take fall damage, which like I have never done before. Then Scaldera didn't let me run through his legs, which, okay, that's just happens sometimes. And I guess a random Phytex popped out. Like every run it feels like just, it's hard to practice because I'm pretty much, I think the best practice for this run is just practice everything. To get, that's why I honestly, I think one of the better practices for this run is just do runs. Because, everything is going to like it feels like with every single run I'm messing up different things, which in a sense is just kind of how it works, but like it means there's no like spot where like, okay, I'm gonna practice this segment because I keep messing it up, because I kind of just keep messing up every segment. Like the time loss just goes in random spots every run. The only thing that's like consistent is the Gwei, but again the Gwei is not too controllable. I should have learned the better Gwei strats, but I keep trying them and they just don't really work. I have not been able to get them. Hard. I've been trying to do a lot more like no resets or like. The more runs I get later in the game, the more I'm happy with them. Like that's why this like I think I've been doing better recently. I haven't got a PB in a while, but like I feel like this session like I was getting a lot better at any percent just because I cut a lot more runs to end game. Like I just kind of got better at the early game through a lot of practice from just doing stuff, like doing attempts or just getting better at the game in general. So a lot more runs have been making it to the end game, and those have been helping with practice, but again, like, it's hard. It's hard to be consistent. Just a lot of difficult stuff. And the RNG starting to pop up. It's kind of annoying because now the RNG that is in this run, there's not a lot of it, but the parts that are RNG have began to like slowly whittle away. Because again, like, time save is crucial. You gotta save it where you can. So like, gear him RNG is actually starting to become an issue. I've been having very big fluctuations in how good my gear him RNG is, and that has made that's been annoying because I don't want fluctuations. That time loss actually. Key Seat's not been too kind to me recently. I got it nice this run, but I'm a lot better at Key Seat than I was, but I do kind of like with Key Seat, I kind of just have to go for it a lot of the time. Like I can no longer wait for him to give me good positions. I kind of just have to go for it. Even if he gives me like a really shitty or difficult position to go for, you kind of just have to try it. It's like waiting for him to the keys to like unaggro you and then like set up another Skyward strike takes a really long time. Like 5 or something seconds each, and in a run like this, again, that's you don't have that time to save, or you don't have that time to spare. My last run died. Or it died in Machi RBM, but it was just looking to get these dives. See, this is where I'm usually nervous, and this is usually where I mess up because I'm nervous. But I'm not nervous this run. This run kind of sucks. I don't care that much about it anymore. Honestly, this is probably like a likely run 2 PB at this point. Just because I'm so chill right now. Like, I feel a lot of the time when I'm on like a really good pace, I just get nervous and that's when I start messing up. When I am just kind of going like this, I play a lot better. Shaky hands in this game actually matter because they're gonna mess with you. Gear him 3 on shaky hands. Significantly more difficult than Gear him 3. I feel like I'd be better at controlling nerves. I actually think I'm like worse at controlling nerves than I used to be. It's weird because like I should be better at it considering I do way more speedruns. Like I have done more. At this point I'm a fairly old speedrunner when it comes to how long I've been doing it. I've been doing it for about 4 years now. But nerves have not gotten much better. It's not easy to control. I mean it's mostly like it's not really in your control. But no, nerves get bad. Or I think it's partly because Rando's actually made my nerves a lot worse when I'm racing. When I'm just doing run. But it's because I start realizing the pressure of situation. That makes it. Also, as you get better at something, things get more precise. And it means that the room for error, like a small mistake when you need to be very precise, is easier to happen when your hands are shaky. You're stressed. As you get better, those small mistakes that happen because you're nervous, and they add up. And I need to get better at control. Kind of in everything. Speedrunning specifically would be very, very helpful. Like I definitely have thrown a few rando races just because I messed up endgame due to nerve. Of course, all the games I play have difficult endgames, so no escape. Puppy Ganon with a shaky thumb is not fun. Sure, all Wind Waker runners can attest. They just can't get any shots on Puppy Ganon because their thumb is just not, it's just not having that. Puppy Ganon is that precise. Not an easy fight at all. Adding the mental stress of, oh, my opponent can finish at any time and I have to do this well, otherwise I can... Oh my god, what is going on? Hello? Shout out to my calibration right there. That was just calibration issues have been getting me recently, and that is the worst one I've seen in a while. My sword usually isn't that bad. I guess it was that time. I really just decided to completely give up. It just went behind my head. I was not even holding the Wii remote. I was holding it, but I was holding it like pretty much straight and it was behind my head. I'm so ready to run HD again. Not to deal with stupid Wii remote calibration. It's been so bad with me. I think it's a setup thing. I did kind of move around my setup a little bit. I think that's kind of what's been causing issues. But I don't know. It's been frustrating because like I've made a lot of mistakes that like don't feel like my fault. It's just sometimes the game decides, no, that's not what you went. Like that. That was stupid. That definitely not. Oh well. makes me like kind of yearn for like I've been playing a lot more Wind Waker recently. Like Wind Waker, compared to Spirit Tracks and Skyward Sword, Wind Waker's controls are so solid. This game and Spirit Tracks both have moments where the controls just fuck up. Either due to your fault or the game. Like these games are just they're harder to be consistent in because motion controls are just inherently inconsistent. But also like the game's controls can just not want to work sometimes. Spirit Tracks has that issue a lot where like sometimes you want to do something, but the movement engine in that game is so limited that man. Or it misreads. Be bad. Get this really fast. I need a first try here. Alright, nice. To be fair with Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, I'm gonna rant. I can rant about all day. I do not like the movement system in Phantom Hourglass. I don't understand why they changed the inputs for rolls. In Spirit Tracks, the inputs for rolls are like you just double tap the stylus. Phantom Hourglass, you have to do like an annoying like swipe maneuver. You swipe up with the stylus, and that's how you roll. And I don't know, man. It just feels wrong. I mean, I think it's just because I'm used to the one rolling method. I've been doing it my whole life pretty much, but like God, like it just feels wrong. And then for some reason, both Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass have stamina systems where if you roll 4 times in a row, you get dizzy. So you basically have to space out your rolls. In Spirit Tracks, if you roll 3 times and like hit a cutscene trigger, then your rolls get refreshed. Like if you go through a loading zone or hit a cutscene trigger, your rolls get refreshed. That doesn't happen in Phantom Hourglass. Your rolls are like universal. So if you like roll 4 times into a cutscene trigger, which is something you very commonly do in Spirit Tracks, you'll pop out the other side in Phantom Hourglass dizzy because, yeah, it's so stupid. It's probably my least favorite thing about the game in general. It just feels actually miserable. I do not like Phantom Hourglass. Like, Spirit Tracks' movement. Phantom Hourglass is a great game, but the movement just... ugh. Not my favorite. It could just be better. I guess they cleaned it up for Spirit Tracks. That game came after, but... still. Gross. Yeah, that is the one thing with Wind Waker though. Like with this game, there's always it's a little better in HD because again, I feel the HD motion controls are just better in general. But this game has a bit of a thing where sometimes just you lose time because again, this game can be just weirdly inconsistent when it comes to stuff like motion controls, where having like solid inputs for certain things just makes it easy. Like rolling in this game is a motion input. Compare that to hitting the A button on a GameCube controller. It kind of puts you into perspective like, yeah, this game, roll timing is just harder. What is going on with my calibration right now? Like this. Case in point, I was sailing in Wind Waker, I had to hit a button, hold forward. You don't even need to hold forward, I can just hit a button. It's like flying a Lothwing, depending on your calibration. Okay. Or fine. That felt really strange. Again, this is why I like HD. HD would probably be my like if it weren't for Rando and Bit, I would definitely just drop SD. Like SD controls just they do not always feel fresh. A lot of things I do not like in it. HD is also it has its own quirks. Not a perfect game. I definitely enjoy it more than I enjoy SD in this game. doing like the end game fights is just that much easier. Not worried about motion controls nearly as much. Some people were like concerned that the Joy-Cons would be worse than the no sensor bar, but like, oh my god, they're so much better. I think it's partly because you can just recalibrate at any time, but like, my god, I way prefer the Joy-Cons. I also like, I don't know if some people actually don't mind the slim factor of the Joy-Con. How small they are. I know some people, they don't really fit in their hands. Like, I have pretty big hands. Never minded like the smallness of the Joy-Con. Specifically the weight. I don't mind that the Joy-Cons are so light, because especially because now that I have like an arm, I can't. It's harder to play this game. The extra added weight. There's HD. It's a lot lighter. It's better. And also like with this game, you need to always have your arm like raised at the sensor bar. Or in HD, the sensor bar is pretty much just the Y button. So you can like I can play HD with I can play HD with my like arms on my lap, not worrying about calibration because there's no sensor bar. Sensor bar is actually like not fun, I think. Because having to always have your arm raised is just super like agitating. I cannot play SD without armrests because I need my arm to be resting. We're ranting a lot about this game. It's still fun. I love this game, but I can rant about it. Nice. Feeling this recently too. This is kind of for a different reason. I've been struggling with like the final jump down. You have to like angle gear him in the right way so that you actually like can jump directly where you want to jump. Been messing that up. Good until I just think it up. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay, I'm in a spot where I can't target him. Okay. Good work. Alright, which is good. That was weird. I was expecting him to attack me. He kind of just didn't. The best. I mean, it's possible. I'd have to get a really good gear him. Good hop. Would have got if this is record. I'd actually be a little upset. This run sucked ass. I could have been so much better. But I'm not gonna call it yet. can still, so many things can. Two rolls. He actually did it this time. Okay. Now we have the hard part. We need to get the really good Gearham fight. The really good phase 2. Can do it. Be hard. That's fine. Oh, what? Oh, you're fine. That was really slow. That RNG was horrible. I don't want him to give me that attack because I can't really do that much with it. All right, that kind of killed it, I think. Oh no. Are we gonna miss it by 1 second? There's no way. I swear to God, dude. I swear. That, oh my God. This is about to be the most infuriating PB of my life. We missed record by 1 second. I mean... No way this is gonna be a best either. That was bad. Oh my God, dude. No way. No way, dude. No. You're serious. No. You have gotta be kidding me. I'm so close to freedom. Oh my God. God, this run was so bad. Oh no. Okay, I'll be honest, this run was horrible. Like, I actually, oh my goodness. That was really bad. I know I'm supposed to be happy right now. My God, that run was atrocious. Like, how did this get... This was within 1 second. I guess to go over it, like, I didn't even split for God of Sword. 110 is fine. Oh my god, I lost 10 seconds of the Gwei. Skyward was fine. I had a really good Skyward split. Gear Him RNG was nice. I lost 3 seconds on Enter Elden. I lost 10 seconds because I didn't damage correctly. Kisi was good. I didn't get behind Scaldera. I got a random Phytext. On this split, which lost me like 10 seconds. If I didn't get the random Phytext, oh my god. The calibration gave up. And then that Gear Him fight was not great. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? There's no way. This is so annoying. I'm so mad. I'm actually like I'm so not happy with this PB. Why? Oh my god. Dude, 1 second. This is so bad. I am surprised this PB'd by a lot, though. Considering how not good this was. Yeah, no, honestly, like, if I just get this same run, like, again, this run wasn't really that good. I was 18 seconds behind. So, no, yeah, honestly, PB shouldn't be that bad. My god, dude. I know! Why did Fi come out to talk to me? Why? Oh my god, dude. That's so funny. Dude. What even? Ugh. Okay. Well. This run. Okay, this run was not good, but so much room for. Like, dude. Okay. Again. So. Okay. So I what's .io now. Yeah, I can save 14 seconds on Enter Earth Temple. I can save 11 seconds on Earth Temple. I can save 7 seconds on Enter Linearu. And then I can save another 7 seconds on Gear Him 3. Plus random... Oh, and then another 5 seconds on Machi. I have so much time saved. This run was so bad. No way, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What even? I am done for the night. I am not gonna do another one. Ugh. I'm so unsatisfied. The 1 second. No way, dude. Oh my god. Okay, well. At the end of the day, a PB is a PB. But it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. I am not happy with this run. We are gonna keep doing runs. Not until that. Not gonna lie, like, this run kind of showed me, like, yeah, I honestly don't think sub 108 is, or sub 109 is that unfeasible. I was kind of thinking for a while, like, there's no shot. Oh my god, if this run actually went well, you could have got it. Like, there's actually a lot of time saved. Because, again, I lost easy 30 seconds between Enter Earth Temple and, End of Earth Temple. Not 30 seconds, that was about like... Was that 30? No, it was 20. So it was 20 seconds between Enter Earth and beating Earth Temple. And then another 10 to 15 seconds before the minecart split. And then another 10 seconds on the Gwei. And then another 10 seconds, another like 5 seconds, 6 seconds on Gear Him. Like, oh my god, dude. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. It's so frustrating, but alrighty. Well, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna raid live. Is he? Yao's live. Go watch Yao. Yeah, sorry for the short stream, but I'm kind of pissed off. I mean, hey, again, a PB is a PB, but oh my god, what a PB this is. Oh god. Alrighty, well, thank you all for watching. Go enjoy out. Oh my god, dude. How silly. How silly. Alrighty. Goodbye.